Hey everyone, it's Chris Pistorius, the CEO of KickStart Dental Marketing. I'm really excited today to share an incredible case study from one of our clients with you. We're going to talk today about Aurora Family Dentistry based in Aurora, Colorado. They are actually in the second largest city in Colorado of Aurora. They're part of a 2-location practice, so we also help their other location as well. They're a family dentist, but they do some cosmetic work as well, and they really wanted to help promote, at the time, their new machine, the new CEREC machine. So same-day implants, same-day crowns, things like that. Now, when they started with us, this was a newer location for them, I guess, and they'd had a very limited digital footprint. They didn't really have any visibility online. So if somebody did a search for a dentist in their area, not much would come up. And they didn't have any social proof. So they didn't really have a bunch of reviews from patients, or they didn't really know what to do with those reviews. Like, how do you promote those? How do you really put them to work for you? And of course, like so many of us are, they needed new patients. They needed, and not really, I shouldn't say just new patients, right? They really wanted the quality patients, the ones that they really felt as though were their ideal patients. And so it was kind of a narrow niche there. So let's take a look at some of these results that we've been seeing. So this is a monthly report with us, and it just shows kind of on a snapshot of how we did. And this is for January of 2024. So it shows total investment. So they spent about $2,500 total. They got 70 verified leads from this. Now, what verified leads means is that we have a group of people that do nothing but listen to phone calls that come in for our clients. They look at anybody that fills out a form. They look at any chats that come in through the website, and they determine whether it's a good lead or not a good lead. So like if somebody's calling you for a job for a front desk associate, that's not a lead, right? That's not somebody that's going to come in and get dental work done. And that's one of our differences, is that we only really count the qualified leads that come in, not all your calls or all your forms. So when we say verified leads, that means they are in your area, they want a service that you have, and they have the insurance that your practice has available to them. So anyway, 70 verified leads. So that's a cost per verified lead of $36. Now, in this industry, if you're getting good quality leads in the door for less than $150, you're doing pretty well. So you can tell that we've got this one fine-tuned pretty well and dialed in. Now, we always want our practices to try to shoot for a 50% close ratio, if you will. So if we send you verified leads, remember, we're not just talking about all calls, but people that are actually looking for your services in your area and have your insurance, we want at least a 50% close ratio on that. So what we're hoping for in that month is approximately 35 new patients just from this campaign alone. Okay. Now we always talk to our clients about, all right, what's a new patient worth to you? Okay. So what would that bring in for you? And so that's where we come up with a monthly goal as well, which in this client's case, that's $500 per new patient is what they on average is what they spend in one visit. Now, we're not talking about lifetime value here. This is just if they came in once. So you can imagine with a lifetime value, if they come back and back and back for 5-6 years, what that new patient value actually is lifetime. So this is what we report on in terms of just overall how clients are doing. And this is a pretty typical month. I'll show you some historical stuff here as well. This on the left is new patients by month. You can see 73 in November. We did dip in December for new patients, which is somewhat common in dentistry, as you may know. And then but right back up in January of 70. Now, if you look over here under this Google Analytics reporting that we do, you can see that this is traffic. This is website traffic over the last, since last April, I think. And you can see that number is just, steadily going up, which is helping them increase their lead count, help them increase new leads that are coming in that are, wanting dental type services in their area. Now, how we did this was, a website built to convert, which I already we already talked about. Proactive SEO, which we'll talk about in a second. SEO is search engine optimization, basically getting your website to rank on Google when somebody searches for a dentist in your area. Google Maps optimization, which goes right in hand with SEO. Focusing on social proof, getting online reviews so that once they find you, or once they find our client, they want to see if everybody else has had a good experience with them. And then we did some strategic paid ads with Google, and I think we did some with Facebook as well. And then we track all of this, and you can see in my screenshots here how we do some of our tracking. So I want to show you just a couple of things. This is a search. This is for dentist, Aurora, Colorado. Now this varies depending on where you search from. So I have a tool that will put me in Aurora, Colorado. Google thinks I'm in Aurora, Colorado, and it'll show me what the search results look like if I'm actually in Aurora. So you can see up here we have what's called local service ads at the top, but now Google Maps is right here. Now it's called Google Business Places, but you can see our client right here, Aurora Family Dentistry, #1. That's what we want, right? And this is a major city, and this is a very popular keyword, dentist, Aurora, CO. Another example here would be same-day crowns. If you remember, I told you they really wanted to, promote that CEREC service that they offer. So you can see here, again, we have Aurora Family Dentistry right here, right under the paid ads. So #1, basically, on the organic section of Google. Lastly, I'll show you another SEO result. This is for Family Dentist, Aurora, Colorado. And you can see they're #1 on the map right here. And then they're also #1 in just the regular organic section here. So our SEO work for them has had dramatic effects on getting that website traffic to increase, get the lead counts to increase, and get more new patients in the door. So that's one big way that we did it. The other one you can see here is if we actually click on them, you can see we've managed their Google Maps profile, or what's now called Google Business Profile, to put some great energetic type photos here. We've also been able to help them drive 729 reviews to their Google Business Places profile. We also drive people to their Facebook profile to leave reviews as well. But you can see that that's a pretty dramatic number. So they're coming up front on top when somebody does a search, and then they're backing it up with all of these great reviews out there, 729. So, and you can see also, if I go to newest here, we keep a constant stream. Like we have one 13 hours ago. And we have one a day ago, then we have one a day ago, and then a day ago, 2 days ago. So it's important to keep fresh new reviews coming in as well. So we've been able to help them do that as well. So this has been a really great case study for us. They've done a lot of good work on their side as well, so it's not all of us. But we've put them in a position, I believe, to be successful.